So, students of 8th class, let us come to Part 2, Chapter 4, the United Nations. And now we shall be studying the Economic and Social Council. So, this is a second or third organ. First, General Assembly we studied about, and then Security Council we studied about, and then now the Economic Council in the second part. The Economic and Social Council consists of 54 member nations elected by the General Assembly. So they retire every year. So one third retire every year and elected by the General Assembly. The main function, what is the main function? To promote economic and social cooperation among the members states of United Nations. So mostly specialized agencies also come under this Economic and Social Council. The specialized in subjects like population, money matters, international trade, and so on. Especially equality of women, crime preventions, narcotic drugs, and so on. Then we have Trustee Council. It's no more now, but still it had been the part of United Nations. Why it is now no more? Because most of the small states or kingdoms, what we can say, nobody was trying to adopt. So United Nations adopted those what we can say dependless nations were there. So United Nations adopted them and made a trustee council for them to look after. Now they had been independent and those nations, and now they have their own government. So it's no more under United Nations. So that is a trustee council. Then International Court of Justice. So the principal judicial organ of the United Nations or the world, all the member states, if there is any fight between the member states like Pakistan and India, there had been so many Cold War between India and Pakistan. So it is resolved by the International Court of Justice, and so there are so many examples regarding this. So it's located, its headquarters is located in Hague, Netherlands, and the court has 15 judges from different countries. Okay, the judges are elected by the General Assembly and the Security Council for a term of 9 years. No two judges can be from the same country. Court elects its own president after every 3 years. Its International Court of Justice settle disputes between the member states of the United Nations. Even private citizens have right to approach the court whenever they have grievance against the other states. So there had been many examples regarding the individual have filed cases in the International Court of Justice. Okay, so these are the works of International Court of Justice. Then we have Secretariat. The Secretary General, General or is the Chief Executive Officer of United Nations. That means everything is done by him. So there is a means all the meetings and all the accounts are kept in his name. They are elected by the UN members for term of 5 years. So the personnel of the secretariat are recruited from all over the world. Okay, attempts are made to have a balanced representation from all regions and countries. So now we have Antonio Guterres, UN Secretary General. So the Secretary General holds a key position in the administration of the affairs of United Nations. He organizes conferences, draft reports, makes correspondence, as I told you. Okay, so all the works have been done by and is done by General Secretary of the United Nations. Then we have some specialized agency of United Nations. They all come under ECOSOC. Okay, so United Nations have taken over in the fields of health, education, science, trade, culture, labor, force, and human rights. So all these fields have been covered by United Nations. So it's a nice thing for the world to have such organizations. So UNESCO came into existence on 4th November in 1946. The UNESCO has General Assembly of its own, which consists of member states of the UNO. Okay, it has 50 members, executive body. Now, what is the purpose of UNESCO? What is the full form? United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization. So, what is the work of UNESCO? It's trying to educate millions of people, young or old, to spread scientific knowledge. It provides experts in various fields of education to the member states in order to solve their problems in this field. It arranges teachers exchange program and so on. So that has been done by United Nations Education, Scientific, Culture and Organization. Okay. Then we have United Nations International Children Emergency Fund, UNICEF. Okay. Originally, or its immediate cause to create was war-torn Europe. Children, those were left orphan. The women were widows after the World War. There was poverty prevailed among the people. So UNICEF was erected. It arranges what is its purpose? It arranges for nutritious diet for the younger generation of the world. It also provides medical aid and medicine for the benefit of the children, especially of underdeveloped and developing countries. So which are not modernized or very poor or developing countries. It provides help to the children, member states at the time of national calamities. Then we have health organization. The main purpose of this organization is to promote health in the entire world. Okay, so it looks after the health of the people and even the children. And then we have International Labor Organization. So it looks, what is its purpose? It strives to improve social and economic conditions of the laborers and the workers by improving their living standards and stopping the exploitation of women and children. So that is a ILO. And then we have FAO. Its major concern is to develop agriculture and thus increase agricultural production. And then we have International Monetary Fund. For uh, every country has its own currency which cannot be used in international transaction. For that purpose, an international exchange currency is required in international trade. For currency have been recognized as reliable. So that is a pound of Great Britain, ruble of Russia, dollar of USA, euro among European countries. So the other currency world have to maintain an exchange value in relation to these currencies. So IMF's work is to help in this exchange. It undertakes the buying and selling of gold in the international market. So through gold and oil, the all the business or economic activities are balanced. So that's all from the United Nations. Question answer will be done in the next part. Thank you.